Welcome to my YouTube channel, Family Drama Files. Please like, share, subscribe for more emotional videos.
My parents smiled as they handed. They told everyone he deserved success, while I inherited an abandoned 50-acre farm that had not produced crops in 25 years. My wife called me a failure and walked away. I drove to Tennessee, planning to sell the land for whatever I could get. Then a surveyor unfolded one report that revealed the truth my grandfather had protected for decades. What was buried beneath that forgotten farm changed everything. The day the inheritance was announced felt like the day I lost my family. My brother received the beautiful San Diego house worth $5 million. Everyone congratulated him. When my name was called, my parents handed me an old folder containing the deed to Grandpa Henry's abandoned farm in rural Tennessee. Even my wife could not hide her disappointment. With nothing left to lose, I drove across the country to see the property before selling it. The farmhouse was falling apart. Rust covered every tool. The fields were dry and overgrown. It looked exactly as everyone had described. Worthless. A local surveyor arrived because a buyer wanted updated property records. As he walked the land, he kept checking old maps and comparing them with modern equipment. His expression slowly changed. Before leaving, he asked if I knew the full history of the farm. I admitted I knew almost nothing. The next morning, he returned with a thick report. But the underground source remained untouched. The report also showed the soil beneath. The neglected top layer was unusually rich and perfect for vineyard specialty crops and livestock. Then, he showed me something even more surprising. Grandfather had refused several development offers years earlier because he believed the land would one day become valuable again. He kept detailed journals explaining every decision. Those journals were hidden inside an old wooden chest beneath the farmhouse floor. I spent weeks restoring the property instead of selling it. Local farmers helped me repair fences and irrigation lines. Slowly, green fields replaced dry dirt. Crops returned for the first time in decades. Visitors came to buy fresh produce, and local restaurants signed supply agreements. The abandoned farm became one of the fastest-growing agricultural businesses in the region. News spread quickly. My brothers struggled to maintain the expensive mansion with rising taxes and constant repairs. The house that everyone admired became a financial burden. Meanwhile, the forgotten farm continued growing in value every season. Months later, my parents arrived unexpectedly. They stood silently, looking across fields filled with healthy crops and workers harvesting produce. They admitted they had judged wealth by appearances instead of potential. For the first time, they apologized for believing success could only come from expensive houses and city addresses. I looked across the land. My grandfather trusted me to protect. He had never given me worthless property. He had given me an opportunity hidden beneath years of neglect. The greatest inheritance was never money. It was faith that hard work and patience reveal value others cannot see. Sometimes, the greatest gift looks like the biggest disappointment. People chase shiny rewards, while ignoring opportunities buried beneath hard work. My family believed the mansion was the prize. My grandfather knew real wealth grows where others stop believing. The farm changed my future because I chose persistence instead of surrender. Never judge your future by someone else's opinion. Your greatest breakthrough may already be waiting beneath the ground. You are standing on